Hello, this is Mrs. Soto. I just put some important quick reminders or procedures that I think you should know so you're mentally prepared going in as school starts. You will receive all this information when you go to school, but I thought it would be nice to have it ahead and to kind of know what to look forward to. Okay, so starting off by school's gonna start next week. August 11th on Tuesday will be the first day of school. None of you will be going. It's only for freshmen. So August 11th, only freshmen, all letters, just freshmen, okay? That leaves Wednesday to be the first day of school for some of you. If your last name is A through K, you will be attending on Wednesday and just Wednesday. Because then you have Thursday and Friday for the last names L through Z. Okay? So as you go in, there'll be like a bunch of new procedures, right? They will be handing you masks. If you have a mask, you can bring it on. That's recommended. I hope everybody has a mask. If you don't have a mask, you can get it right as you go in. They'll give you a little pack with 5 masks that are cloth, so you can take them home and wash them and reuse them, okay? If for some reason you ever forget a mask, after you've received your cloth masks and then you forget, we will have disposable masks available if somebody forgets, okay? So don't think, oh, I forgot my mask, I'm not going to school today. You can go in and get a mask. All teachers should have some extra disposable ones. Traffic's gonna be super different. Not car traffic, like people traffic inside the building. You have to follow the arrows. Mr. Cano did a lot of work, and other teachers in setting up like directions, not directions, but which way people should be going. So we try to keep it as socially distant as possible. So the right side of the hallway is, going, and the left side is coming, kind of like when you're driving, if you drive. But there's arrows everywhere. There's like a big line in the middle dividing, so people are going or not at the same time with people that are coming. They have to stay on your own lane, right? Also, there will be signs in the stairwells. Stairwells will be only one way, okay? So it's either only going up or only going down. So you have to, if you want to go up and the nearest stairwell is going down, you can't use it. You have to go to the next one, and it should be going up. The way that they organized it is every other one changes. So right, one goes up, one goes down, one goes up, one goes down. So if you're standing at one and it's not the direction you're going, the next one will be. So that's that. Water fountains will be closed. They have covered them up. You cannot drink from the water fountain, but you can refill a water bottle. So highly encourage that you start bringing water bottles because everybody gets thirsty throughout the day, and you want to be able to drink your water. So that's also that. Blah 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 blah. Everybody's expected to keep the mask on most of the time. The exceptions are lunchtime when you're eating, and PE. You don't have to wear it because when you're eating you can't, and you're socially distant the way they've set it up, so you're far away from people. When you're eating, you don't have your mask on. And when you're doing PE, you're also being socially distant. So those are the only times that you cannot, that you don't have to wear your mask, but you will be expected to be wearing it all the other times. Lockers will not be, the glare. Lockers will not be issued this year, this semester. So you're gonna have to figure out, a way. There will be no lockers. They just don't want students congregating, in groups at their locker or something. So there will be no lockers. no lockers assigned, I should say. Restroom passes will be very limited. Any passes will be closely monitored. Like they want security to escort you if you have a pass, so that they monitor the amount of people in the hall and all that stuff. So passes will be I'm not sure like of every detail. I just know that they'll be quite limited and restricted. Somebody asked about library. Library will be closed for actual books, but they'll have like a digital library available where you can check out books digitally. There will be no actual like library where you can grab books. No, it's not gonna happen. We will not check your temperature when you come in. That will be your responsibility and of the parents that you don't have any of the symptoms. So you will be receiving a thermometer. I was just at my son's school, but they're in elementary, so it's we got to go in early to meet the teacher, to get paperwork, and to get a thermometer. So like elementary kids got their thermometers already. You're gonna be getting yours like on your first day of school. It's just one thermometer per household. They give it to you, and they're gonna ask that you check it every day before you go into school. And there's also like poster that says if you're feeling, if you have a fever, if you're shortness of breath, like different things that you should stay home. On that note, somebody asked, well, what do I have if I have allergies and I'm coughing because of that? I talked to the nurse. The nurse said, if you have allergies and this is normal for you, a symptom that is normal, that happens usually, then you have nothing to worry about. If it's a new symptom that you haven't had before, then you have to, stay home and follow the protocol. But if you have allergies, you are expected and okay to go to school, because these symptoms that you feel shouldn't be new. They should be stuff that you get when weather gets weird or whatever, Okay. Somebody asked about sports. Will there be sports? The answer is nobody knows, not even the athletic director. Everything's up in the air is what he told me. So we don't know if there will be sports because we don't know really. We're figuring it out as we go. Student IDs. Bring your student ID. I hope you have it. I mean, if you don't, it should be fine. But you'll get new IDs soon on the first weeks. But bring your old ID if you have it. Okay. Also, one last thing. I wanted to make this video short, but it's not so bad. Somebody asked, what if, I want to know what I'm supposed to do on the days that I'm home. What do I check in? What homework do I do? What's gonna be expected for the days that we're home? The answer is, it depends on each teacher. Each teacher is gonna do their way, how much they assign and how they check it for the days that you are not physically present, okay? So there's no rule across the board on how that should be done. So right now it's just a matter of communicating with each of your teachers and know what they expect. So the plan right now is to get everybody acquainted with the system that we're gonna have, so that when you are home, you can do work and do it online, because it's very possible that we're gonna go 100% virtual, and at least we want to have you to explain how to log in and the programs that we'll be using and how assignments will be turned in and stuff like that. Even though our iPads won't be available until the end of September. So right now, we are going to do the best that we can with what we have. Teach you stuff, even though we don't have the iPads yet. But when they do arrive, things will get easier. But for now, everybody's just like adapting and kind of figuring out as we go. Okay guys, I will see you in person on Wednesday, and some of you until Thursday. But please take care, stay safe. Please let me know if you have any questions. Okay, this is Mrs. Soto. Take care. Bye, Avenue Scholars.